You're listening to an AppleViz podcast. Hello and welcome. Thank you for giving this podcast for a listen. My name is Thomas Dunville, also known as Anonymous. In this podcast, I'm going to review an iOS app called Parcel Delivery Tracking Package Tracker. Yes, that's a mouthful, right? We'll just call it simply Parcel. Be sure to look for that in the App Store exactly how I said that, because there are many different Parcel app out there that have very similar wording to that. So they just change this just a little bit, and it does make a big difference. This one is completely accessible to use, and it is free, but of course it does include an in-app purchase, and I'll be going over the in-app purchase itself. I have not purchased that myself, so I'll just be showing you the free areas and then what's included in the in-app purchase if it's something that you would like to do. All right, so this is pretty much what it is. So it's a parcel delivery app that allows you to track your package, whether that's from Amazon, FedEx, UPS, whatever carrier that is in your country of this podcast. Now, one of the cool things that this have, I really like, is the Amazon tracking. The other apps, so-called apps, do not include the Amazon in specific, or I should say, not as easy as this. I love the integration to Amazon, and we do a lot of ordering from Amazon. Plus, I do get tracking for other items outside of Amazon as well. And yes, you could use the websites to do the same thing. It just seems easier with this one. I can keep track of everything in one place. I don't have to keep going to different places. And this is what I like about the Parcel. And I've seen a lot of conversation about this on the website of appleviz.com. And I decided, well, hey, I've been wanting to do this, so I'll just show you what I use and how to use it. It is really simple to use. I love the simplicity of this. All right, so let's head over to the Parcel app itself.
Parcel. Double tap to open.
Okay, so we're going to do one finger double tap to open up Parcel.
Parcel. Settings. Button.
So we have the settings button at the top left, and we'll be getting to that at the end here, and so I can show you all the other things you can do. Swipe to the right.
Deliveries filter. Current mode. All deliveries. Button.
It's a delivery filter. We'll get to that in a few moments. That's a top center.
Add new delivery. Button.
Top right is the add delivery. Now, I have a couple packages here that I have done. Since I got a new phone, it kind of reset everything, and I didn't have a sync. But anywho, here's two packages of interest. So go to the right here.
Deliveries. Heading.
This shows me what is in the process of delivery.
Office and gaming mousepad with wrist support gel. Package is out for delivery. Delivery by today 4:15 p.m. to 6:15 p.m.
So
Actions available.
We have, my wife ordered a wrist gel pad for the mouse, and that helps her with her hands so it doesn't get fatigue and start to hurt. But this is from Amazon. Even has a delivery time. How cool is that? I like that quite a bit. Now, if you double tap this area,
Amazon,
you get the process where it says where it's from, Amazon. I always start at the top left so you can get an idea of the full screen here.
Deliveries. Back button.
We have the delivery at the top left, the back button.
Options for this delivery. Button.
And we'll get to that in a few moments as well.
Office and gaming mousepad with wrist support gel. Heading.
There's the heading. That's the description of the package that we have ordered.
Amazon.
Where it's from.
11155467930.
That is a tracking number. That's a really long tracking number.
Monday, October 10th, 11:03 a.m. Blue Springs, U.S. Package is out for delivery.
It tells me at the top is the most recent information, so it's out for delivery at that time of this day. Go to the right, you'll get the older information.
Monday, October 10th, 4:14 a.m. Blue Springs, U.S. Package being processed at carrier facility.
Okay, so it tells me it was processed at, good gracious, a wee hour in the morning.
Monday, October 10th, 2:50 a.m. Blue Springs, U.S. Package arrived at a carrier facility.
Okay, so it's kind of nice. It shows you the history, where it's at, and etc. Is it out to delivery, and that sort of information.
Monday, October 10th, carrier picked up the package. Find on map.
And then swipe to the right, find on map. Now, obviously, that's not going to be used for us because we can't see the map unless you're low vision and you have some residual vision. You might be able to just double tap that and you see a map where your package has been. Top right.
Options for this delivery button.
Is the option area. If you double tap this.
Edit delivery button.
You can edit this. And when you do edit the option here, you'll be able to edit the name of it and those kind of sort of things, and we'll get to that in a moment.
Track on website button.
If you prefer to track it on the website, you double tap that and I'll take it to the website.
Find on map button.
Again, to find on map.
Mark is delivered button. Contact customer service button. Share button.
Share this with your friends.
Delete delivery button. Dismiss context menu button.
So you have all those options. You dismiss it, double tap that.
Deliveries back button.
I'm going to go back before I do an edit. I'll show you why I'm doing this because I want to show you can do it here and in a different area. Double tap this.
Delivery. Office and gaming mousepad with wrist support gel. Package is out for delivery. Delivery by today 4:15 p.m. to 6:15 p.m.
Do a swipe
Actions available.
down. You can do a swipe down here.
Delete.
Which you can delete it.
Edit.
And then you can also do an edit.
Drag item.
You can drag it.
Activate. Default.
Activate, which we just did. Now let's go to the edit here.
Drag item. Edit.
Swiping up here, double tap. And go to the top left.
Cancel button.
Cancel button is at the top left.
Done button.
Done is the top right.
Number 1115.
There's the tracking number that you can either change or keep.
Amazon. Tap on this button to see the full list of matching carriers. Button.
If for some reason that isn't the correct carrier, you can double tap that and present a list. And there's like 100 of them plus type carriers that it support, which is very nice. It's robust, does just about everybody under the sun.
Carrier. Description.
Here's the description I was wanting to tell you how you can change this.
Text field. Ease editing. Office and gaming mousepad with wrist support gel. Character mode. Insertion point at end. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
So you can double tap that and change that if you don't like that. That was pre-filled in by Amazon, so I didn't have to do anything, so I know exactly what is being delivered.
Clear text. Button. Q.
And then you
Quebec.
get to the keyboard section, and this is it. So go to top right to done.
Done. Button.
Double tap that.
Office and gaming mousepad with wrist support gel. Package is out for delivery. Delivery by today 4:15 p.m. to 6:15 p.m.
All right, so let's go to the right here.
Office and gaming mousepad with wrist support gel. Package is out for delivery.
So it tells
Actions
me it's
available.
out to delivery. Go to the right.
October 8th. USPS. Delivered in at mailbox.
All right, so this
Actions
one,
available.
I did not put a particular name to it, but this has already been delivered. And if you don't want that to be shown anymore, you can obviously just swipe down.
Delete.
And delete it if you want to.
Edit.
And you can edit it.
Drag item. Activate.
And
Default.
activate. I'm going to do the same thing here so you can see what this looks like.
USPS.
It's identical to what we saw in the Amazon stuff.
Deliveries. Back button.
Back button's top left.
Options for this delivery. Button.
And there's the option.
October 8th. USPS. Heading.
Now you notice this is UPS, so United States Parcel Service.
USPS.
That's USPS.
92748902711.
There's your tracking number there.
Friday 12:26 p.m. 64,063. Lee Summit Demo. Delivered in at mailbox.
Now this is a little different. It gave my zip code. Where it was at that part of the day.
Friday 6:10 a.m. 64,063. Lee Summit Demo. Out for delivery.
Okay.
Thursday 3:25 p.m. 64,081. Lee Summit Demo. Arrived at post office.
So it got there at the office.
Thursday 2:10 p.m. 64,081. Lee Summit Demo. Accepted at USPS destination facility. View full history. Button.
And then this one, if it has a lot of information, you can view the full history. Do one finger double tap and it'll show you everything. So if there's a lot more to it. That one has more. It shows me where it was processed in different cities, which was kind of pretty cool. Amazon, it just shows you once it gets here in the area when it starts to show. This one should actually show the process of different cities and such. All right, so it's pretty much the same. So I'm going to go to top left here.
Deliveries. Back button.
Double tap back.
Deliveries. October 8th. USPS.
Now, I'm going to show you the top row again.
Settings. Button.
We got the settings.
Deliveries filter. Current mode. All deliveries. Button.
All right. So here is a delivery filter, which is top center. If you double tap this.
All deliveries. Button.
You have the all delivery.
Active deliveries. Button.
Go to the right. Only show me the active ones that haven't been delivered.
Recent deliveries. Button.
Okay.
Completed deliveries. Button.
Shows you just completed.
Dismiss context menu.
And
button.
then we have dismissed. Double tap that.
October 8th. USPS.
Let's go up to the top right.
Add new delivery.
Aha. This is where you add the new delivery option if you have the tracking number. There's a number of ways of doing this. I'm going to show you how to do this manually. So double tap this.
Text field is editing. Required. Word mode. Insertion point at start.
I always like to start at the top left. 4-finger tap.
Cancel.
Towards
button.
the top. Cancel button is top left.
Done. Dimmed. Button.
Done is dimmed because it hasn't been fully filled here. That's top right.
Number.
Here is a tracking number. So this is where you put the tracking number, and that's where it drops you when you first get into this page. It's wanting the tracking number.
Text field is editing. Required. Word.
So double tap that to enter your tracking number.
No matching carriers. Button.
Once it finds the tracking number, it's going to go ahead and match it with the carrier. So this is where I was telling you, it should identify as being UPS or USPS or DHL, FedEx, or Amazon, whatever not. And if it's not the right one, you can double tap that to make changes to the right carrier.
Carrier. Description.
Here's the description area.
Optional. Text field.
It is optional. When you saw mine, it says October 8th, USPS. That's the default if you don't put anything in there. Otherwise, this is where you put the description of the package itself.
Selected. Use standard keyboard. Button. Use numerical keyboard. Button. Paste from clipboard. Dimmed. Button.
So you have those options as well.
Open barcode scanner. Button.
Yes, you have a barcode scanner. If you are able to scan a barcode for something that is for tracking.
Cap Q.
And then
Quebec.
we get into the keyboard itself. I'm going to hit cancel here, top left.
Cancel. Button.
Double tap.
October 8th. USPS.
Now, a couple things to note. If you have an email with a tracking number and you copy that tracking number and then come into this app, it will automatically detect there's something in the clipboard, and I'll ask if you want to paste that and use it. Say yes, and that'll automatically put that into the tracking number and open up a new ad delivery for you on the fly, which is very cool. I love that. Any Amazon, you don't have to do anything. It pulls it from your Amazon account. I'm going to show you how to integrate that or where you can go to integrate it. Once that pulls the information, it automatically puts it onto the Parcel app itself. So there's nothing for you to add. It automatically puts it in there. That is really cool. I love that. You can share this. There's a share sheet. You can do a tracking number and share this with Parcel. That's another way of doing it. And I'll do the same option to open it and add the delivery for you. Settings at the top left here.
Settings. Button.
1-finger double tap to go to settings.
Settings. Heading.
Let's go to the right here.
Done. Button.
Done is top right.
Signed in with Apple.
Yes, if you want to sync this across, you'll need to sign in with some account. I always use with the Apple, so that way it's private and anonymous, and I can always cancel that if I want. You can double tap that to edit. If you don't want to use Apple or you want to sign out, you can just double tap this area.
Update account details.
Same thing, double tap to update the details.
Sign out.
And then you have an option to sign out. Now, go to the right here.
Premium options.
Here are your premium options. So let's go to the right here.
Push notifications.
That is a big one. If you want push notifications, so you want to get notification when it gets, you have many different options. You got when it was ordered. It'll tell you it's in the process of delivery. If it's been processed, if it's delivering in the way, so it gives you notification. What is the new update? So as I say, it flew into Kentucky, it'll get you an update. Flew back to Kansas City, blah, blah, blah. It will tell you that it's on its way out, and it'll give you an update of when it's been delivered. So if you like that option, go ahead and just double tap that to turn it on.
Switch button. Off.
By
Double
default,
tap to
off.
toggle setting.
Now, you have to have a premium package to take advantage of that. That's the in-app purchase I was telling you about. It is a really nominal fee. If it's something you use a lot and you really like that notification, I think it's only $4.99 US a year. So that's just a wee bit over 40 cents a month. So if it's something you use heavily, that's not bad at all. I like that quite a bit myself.
Premium subscription button.
If you want to find out more information about the premium subscription, you can double tap that and look at what else you can get with this.
Extra options.
All right, so look at the extra options. There's not much here.
App icon button.
You can change the app icon. You don't like the icon that it comes with, you can change that by doing one finger double tap here.
Amazon integration button.
Aha, here's the Amazon integration. This is a must-have. I love this. I could not find this in any other parcel app. Double tap that, and it's going to sign you into the Amazon, so you need to have your Amazon credentials. And once you put that in, it'll integrate it, and voila, it's all set up.
Day counter, calendar and sorting button.
This is interesting. Now, let's double tap here.
Sort by heading.
We have the option to sort on the main page. So there's several options here. Go to the right.
Last updated, selected option.
This is the one I have. It's last updated. So the newest updates is towards the top. Oldest one's toward the bottom.
Date added.
If you prefer to do date added instead, double tap that.
Estimated delivery date, if available.
Or estimated delivery date. Whatever you think is priority, but I like the ones that's updated by updates.
Name.
All right, and that you can sort it by name. So those are the four options you have.
Day counter, heading.
Day counter. This is something if you want to have a counter.
None, selected option.
I have none.
Days till delivery.
So if you double tap that, it'll have it on there. It says 2 more days until it's expected to deliver. 1 more day is supposed to deliver. If that's something you'd like to have on there, feel free to do that.
Days after postage.
Not sure why that would be important after postage. So it's been 3 days since it was last posted. I don't know. That's interesting.
Please note that the days after postage mode is based on the day when you added delivery in Parcel. You can change the postage date and delivery options.
Right.
The days till delivery mode is available only for the carriers that provide an estimated delivery date, FedEx, UPS, etc.
So it basically saying that when you add that in there, so if it's a day later, obviously the post date is going to be 1 day instead of 0 days. So you can change when the actual post or the order was submitted. So if that's important to you, you want a day counter, you can choose those 3 options, none and the other 2.
Calendar integration, heading.
Yes. This is kind of cool. You can integrate this with your calendar so you can see what's going on, and the delivery date whenever it's expected for delivery will be showing up on the calendar. You should be getting this, and it'll show up on your calendar.
Add to calendar. Switch button, off. Double tap to toggle setting.
Right. You can double tap to turn that on. Now, I'll have her read the summary here quickly here.
Add deliveries with expected delivery date to calendar. The app will use its own local calendar.
So it uses its own calendars. That means it's not going to use any other calendar you have in there. So, for example, I have a shared calendar. I have my private one. I would love to have this shared. My wife and I have a shared calendar. I wish it would go on that, but it doesn't. So what it does, it creates its own calendar and just an additional calendar that is separate from other calendars. So you can have that integrated. So that is it.
Settings. Back button.
Double tap back.
Settings. Day counter. Calendar.
Okay. See what else we got here.
Siri shortcuts. Button.
Yes, we got Siri shortcuts.
Support. Heading. Frequently asked questions.
There are some good FAQs in there for you to dive in to look at.
Twitter.
You can sign up with Twitter and get directly to the support for the developer of this app. That takes you straight to the Twitter timeline area.
Privacy policy. Contact support.
This is how you contact. Double tap that. You can be able to send an email. And that is it. Top left.
Settings. Heading.
And then go to the top right.
Done. Button.
Done.
Settings. Button.
And now we're back out to the app itself. And that is Parcel. It is very simple. There wasn't much to show you. That's what I love about it. The simplicity of it is phenomenal. And I love just knowing where things are. And most importantly, and the main reason why I do this, is that when I know it's delivered, because you ever had it where it's delivered to the wrong house and you're just like, or they don't ring the doorbell when it's being delivered, I'll be able to check and say, oh, it was delivered. I can just go out to my front door and find the package itself. Or if it's delivered and it's not there, then you know you have to call customer support, etc. But that's the main reason I wanted to show you the Parcel Delivery Tracking Package Tracker. Yep, that big long word is free. The in-app purchase is nominal. I hope this podcast will help you in one form or another to be able to track your packages. All right, my name is Thomas Donville, also known as Anonymous. Until next time, bye-bye.
This AppleVis podcast has been brought to you by the community of applevis.com. For the latest in resources and tips and tricks to get you the best experience from your Apple device, visit www.applevis.com.